Hi, I'm Alex, and today I'm going to teach you exactly how to reach enlightenment. Nah. I am, however, going to tell you how I experienced bliss for a whole 10 seconds. Now, before I tell you my story, I should let you know that I read this book a few months ago, as I feel it's somewhat related. The book's called Meditation Made Easy, and it's by a kick-ass meditator by the name of Lorin Roche. In the book, there's a section called Salute to the Senses, and Lorin explains how we should acknowledge each sense, giving really good analogies, making it really easy to stick in your head. However, one of my favourite parts of the book is when Lorin explains how our senses are kind of like a portal, connecting our outer world to our inner world. Lorin states, each sense is both external as in hearing a sound and internal as in hearing the thought of the sound or hearing yourself think. Anyone with the sense of hearing can call up at will a remembered sound, and similarly people can call up an image or a feeling. Each sense reaches into the outer world and into the inner world. So now, for my experience. So I was walking on this beach the other day. Oh yeah, my dad took these. Good photos, Dad. Anyways, I was walking on the beach and something happened. You could say that I had a bit of a moment. A very blissful moment. You see, I thought I had the mindfulness awareness thing down pretty good, or at least as good as I thought I was going to get it. However, on this day at the beach, I found out otherwise. Now, I've been on this beach before, and I've done the same walk up and down many times. However, this time was different. This is what happened. So I usually start walking one way towards the rocks, and then I stand on this one particular rock and I do the 3 sighs meditation. If you haven't seen how to do the 3 sighs, you can watch that video here. It's a good one. Anyways, I stood on this rock and I did the 3 sighs. That in itself already felt great. It always does. After the 3 sighs, I started to make my way home, and I was probably 15 steps in, and then, wow, pure bliss. Now, it's hard to describe this experience, but I'll do my best. Alright, I was still walking at the time, and as I took each step, it's like I suddenly got this hyper-present awareness. I felt like I could sense everything. All my senses were super open and I could accept all this information. I then realized that every step I was taking was its own unique moment. For a few seconds I realized that I was literally making a dent in the world. And that was kinda true. I mean, each of my steps in the sand were making their own unique footprint. And as insignificant as my steps were for anyone else, they sure meant a hell of a lot to me. I also got this feeling like I had a definite knowing that I was part of something bigger and that there was a meaning for my existence. It was pretty deep, actually. So yeah, I was walking home and that beautiful, blissful experience happened. It's funny too, it probably could have lasted a little longer than 10 seconds, but my excited mind caught on and started getting thoughts like, wow, I can't believe this is happening. This is amazing. A very good lesson, telling you sometimes you should just keep your cool and enjoy the moment, instead of making a big deal out of it. After this experience, I really thought about it, and I remember what Lorin said about saluting the senses, and how the senses can really connect our inner and outer worlds. And I think since I've read that, it's really stuck with me, and I've always tried to make an extra effort to salute the senses. Well, I have to say, after this experience, I think it's really paid off. A few days later, I was telling my meditation teacher about my experience, and I asked him, how many times do you have an experience like that? He casually replied, oh, about once a year. When I heard this, I thought it was great. If daily meditation can give you a moment like that once a year, then in my opinion, I think it's all worth it. And plus, there's a whole bunch of other awesome stuff that happens too. If anyone else has had an experience like this, I'd really like to hear about it. Please leave a comment below. I'll also leave an affiliate link to Lorin's book if you should choose to purchase it. as you'll be really helping out the channel. If this video has given you value, please hit the like button, subscribe, maybe share the video with a friend. I'll see you next week. I'm Alex. Later, Meditator.
Make no mistake, it's time to meditate. Meditation, a little meditation.